Spoilers, we fight Bowser in this chapter.
You
Ted.
don't say.
A star-powered showdown, but we don't care about these two people.
We have a flying ship, and instead of flying right to where we need to go, we go straight into the enemy stronghold.
Why doesn't Mega Man just warp to the boss room?
No, this, like, I always thought that there was, like, a force field or something blocking them or whatever.
Why doesn't Mega Man just warp to the boss room?
Also, the boss rooms are in enclosed spaces. But
So are
here,
some of
there's
the
an open patch to land on right next to the castle. Just land there! I mean, seriously, come on.
You know what would have been? You know what would have been a hilarious thing is if Mario actually did that, and Princess Peach was hidden down here instead.
That actually would be really funny if they did that.
Well, that's a good way to make sure that Mario goes through all your evil death traps.
They should do that one of these days.
Or if Bowser hit the princess down here thinking he would go for the balcony.
That would actually be really funny if they ever did that, so.
Well, don't they turn Peach's castle into Bowser's castle in, Mario U or something like that?
There's not much difference.
No, there really isn't. You just change all the water moats to lava moats.
Nothing's changed.
No.
Well, hey, the curse helped you here.
Also a bit darker.
One enemy.
Hey, it was something.
One enemy.
It was something.
Has a lot more to repay.
Still something.
Okay, so you're gonna be fighting a lot of those guys in here. A lot of them, Hammer Brothers, Magic, like your end-of-game enemy stuff.
But I don't want to save the Toads.
Actually, you can open their cell doors, but they'll just sort of stay in there. So...
This is our apartment.
Oh, and I just remembered the castle explodes at the end of the game. So, as they all die. Never really thought about it like that, but oh well.
Well, what we should do is that when the castle explodes, we look for a small purple star that exits stage right. If we do, they survived.
What if they exit stage left?
Then they're Snagglepuss.
You're unsure?
No.
They die?
Then the driver was drunk on the way out. They got into Bowser's wine stores while they were, faffing around. Realized that the castle was about to self-destruct. Hopped on the nearest Egg-O-Matic and, flew out upside down in completely the wrong direction. They landed on the Luma planet. Bowser had a tracking device, and that's why Super Mario Galaxy happened.
So are they the obnoxious Toad Brigade?
Sure.
The Red Toad Captain, the drunk, because that would make so much sense. He was such a spaz. Like, the way that he's always pirouetting around, he has to be drunk, hasn't he?
Take that, Miyamoto. We will give your series continuity yet.
Well, we've already confused ourselves with that, but at least we're trying.
Hey,
It's
continuity is better than no continuity, alright?
And comic books would like to have a word with you.
I was just about to say it's at least slightly more comprehensible than Image's early run. Not much, but still,
It's-
something.
Still less confusing than Crisis on Infinite Earths.
What's
Oh,
the-
man.
That's the one. Is that the one where they get rid of all the alternate universes, or is that the one where they bring them all back?
Both.
Wait,
The answer to that is yes.
I feel old. I used to actually have some of Image's old comics.
Youngblood? Tell me you're Youngblood.
I think so.
Wait, you bought Youngblood? Really?
I don't think I bought it. I think someone bought it for me.
Somebody thought you would like Youngblood?
I
Seriously?
think I might have owned it.
I have that. I had that one miniseries where the universe was imploded because these two characters from different universes had sex.
Yep, that sounds like Image Comics, alright. Yeah, there's a reason why the only comics I read are actual independent companies or manga or old compilations.
Yeah, pretty much.
And some of the Ultimate Universe from Marvel, but then again, that's only some. And by that I mean everything from Ultimate Spider-Man up to... What was the shitty Marvel Ultimate compilation? That's like their 52, but not really. Oh yeah, Ultimatum. Yeah, everything up to that's really good.
Are the heroes fighting other heroes in that too?
He kind of gets snarky with Daredevil and Wolverine, but they don't ever really fight.
Huh.
Well, he fights Moon Knight, and nobody cares about Moon Knight, so... Yeah.
It's just that it's Marvel, I'm just assuming the heroes are fighting each other more often.
Pretty much just 3 splash pages of no you, no you, no you.
It's just the Marvel universe, so I just assume the heroes spend more time fighting each other than actual villains.
I have a question. Why is there a health power-up in the jail cell?
Don't want the Toad starving enough.
It's Koopa law for cruel and unusual punishment. They can keep them locked in there for as long as they want and in as many terrible conditions as they want, as long as he can keep them alive while doing so. So that's why they have that health block there.
Right.
Although these are the flimsiest walls ever created, so they could have probably just leaned...
But they're made of paper.
They could have just leant on the wall.
The health block is only accessible if you can jump. So break their legs and then stick them right beneath the health block.
You see, you're thinking like a competent dictator, Lewis. Unfortunately, Koopa doesn't have the same knowledge. Yeah.
I do like this though. When you make Lackluster go over the lava, he gets upset about it. Because I mean, if you had to force your ass over this stuff, you wouldn't be happy about it, would you?
He can fly.
Yeah, but he can't. No, he can sort of hover. Not really. Well, not really fly.
But I have too much good stuff.
Yeah, that's pretty much what it is, actually.
You accidentally caught the
Mario, please don't leave me.
So you went all that way just to throw something out.
No, there's a badge on the front area.
Oh.
Eventually, you cool this lava into rock, and you could just walk over and get it, which is probably faster, because your walking speed's faster than his going over lava speed. But it's on the way right now, so I'm gonna grab it.
Can you sequence break doing that?
No, it's not really sequence breaking because it's easily accessible both before and after you cool the lava. It's more convenient. It's just differing levels of convenience. It's either like right here, close by, right now, but it'll
cake now or cake later.
Yeah.
The time you'd save walking across the lava, you'd lose coming back.
Yeah, pretty much. So I mean, like, you can do it then, you can do it now. It doesn't really matter. I'm just deciding to do it now. Not that I'm ever going to use that badge, but still, it's nice to know that it's there.
Why get stuff you're never going to use?
Completionism.
It's don't you have that video game instinct? If you know which way's the right way, you have to explore everywhere else to make sure you get all the stuff.
Well, if I know I'm not going to use... No, the thing is, if I know I'm not going to use it.
Well, how would you know in your first playthrough?
No, that's the thing. It's the first playthrough, fine. But he knows he's not going to use it, so why do you bother?
Because it's a playthrough for people
what are
who
you
haven't
doing?
watched it before.
Ted, are you drunk?
I don't know. I think
you didn't answer that immediately, so I'm going to assume that's a yes.
No, I was not. Well, first off, I'm not drunk now.
You're hesitating.
And I'm
Take this breathalyzer test, or we're going to assume you're driving under the influence.
I'm not driving. I'm at my laptop.
And he's on the internet while he's driving.
You're driving a plumber. Shut up.
Wait, hold on. How the hell would I take a breathalyzer test? Would I blow into the microphone? There, what's my blood
That smells suspiciously like red wine.
Oh shit, I just had a great comeback for that, but now I can't say it because then that would imply that I had drinking alcohol before.
Just admit defeat and say it anyway.
Yeah.
No.
Just say it.
I actually haven't drinking alcohol before.
Just say it.
You're acting like you're playing this live anyway. You're not. It's post-commentary.
You're a post-commentary.
That wasn't an insult.
You're an insult.
An insult to what?
To all English-speaking Puerto Ricans out there.
Yes, those. So yeah, this is pretty basic stuff. Just hitting I guess if you forget that you can go over the lava with lackluster, you're kind of screwed. But at this point, when you get a puzzle that you don't know how to solve, it's just a matter of scroll through every party member you have and see which ones work and which ones don't.
Is his name a pun off lackluster?
No, it's lackluster, like
Lester.
Lackatu and
Lester.
No, I get that, but I'm also
might be. I don't think it is though, because none of the other characters really have puns in their name. They're just sort of descriptions of who they are. But it might. I wouldn't put it past them.
That's not puns. Definitely wordplay, though.
Yeah, I guess it's wordplay. Now you have to use bow here to go invisible under this lava. I think you only take like 1 damage if you get hit by it, but
Damage is 1 damage.
Yeah. Well, I mean, you can't get past it unless if you use bow there, so... I've never gotten hit by that, though, because I've always assumed that I had to use her, so... I only assume that you get 1 damage by touching the lava, because that's how much you get every other time you touch it.
Is there anything underneath that waterfall?
No, it'll just cool over once you kill these enemies here. Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. Let's remember procedure. What do we do when Mario is here? We
throw him a homecoming party.
Okay, great. You go get the chips, I'll go get some streamers. Break, team!
But who's gonna get the cola?
Don't we have cola?
No, we have RC.
Oh, fuck. Well, we might as well not even bother anymore.
Oh, it's an evil wizard.
The blue ones are the most powerful?
Yeah, I think they have they can use whatever magic they feel like. So they're just annoying.
So, kill that one first. Got it.
Yeah. Well, that's just basically how it works whenever you find one. Thankfully, I have this move, so...
Two?
Oh, you missed.
Now, whenever you have more than 1 attack power, it goes down by increments of 1 every time you do a jump attack on it, so I just fucked up there.
Well, at least that was a waste of a turn.
Yeah, that was well, no, not really. Well, I guess I would have wanted to...
attack the Magic Koopa anyway.
Well, I mean, I guess if I wanted to attack that first one, but... It'll be off by the time I need to attack it anyway. I'm not making any sense. Well, I don't get this. If he's invisible... Oh, fucking respawning enemies! Hate that shit, too.
Jeff, over here now!
Just use a screen nuke.
All of my screen nukes won't do enough damage.
Aww.
You can still damage them all little by little.
Gotta soften them up first.
If they bring back if they spawn in another enemy, that'll have full health, and then it'll just be a waste of time.
Do they spawn in enemies one at a time, or can one Koopa call in 3?
1 Koopa can only call in 1 Koopa, but if 3 Koopas call in 3 Koopas, that's annoying.
How many can fit in the screen at the same time?
I think it depends on what other enemies, but I think oh god damn it! Fuck you, Curse! Fuck you! Seriously! Fuck you, Curse! I mean, come on! That's just me!
I think these insults are kind of insulting.
Seriously,
I can understand why you'd be angry at the timing, but the guy's just trying to help out.
He's not doing a very good job. I swear he's doing it on purpose, too. Fucking asshole. Fuck you, Curse. I mean, seriously.
Oh god damn it.
Go to him to get a chocolate cake. And a few days later, he gives you the chocolate cake, but it just so happens to be right after you had dinner, and then certainly you're cursing up a storm. You know, he didn't have to make you the cake.
I paid him for that cake.
No, you just asked it. He said, yeah, sure, buddy.
I gave him money for the curse. I paid for that shit. If I paid for a service, I want it done well.
How much did you pay?
Like 50 coins.
And how many coins do you have in your pocket now?
A lot.
You did more than broke even, my friend. Break even, I should say.
More than broke even. Good job.
Yeah, more than broke even, yeah.
But I don't have the room.
No, what I'm no.
Yeah,
I'm,
you're just gonna use it and then go and pick that up again.
I just realized how odd it is that this game doesn't have a discard the item button, though. That's just weird.
Games with limited inventory should have those.
Games should just, well, I guess there's a storage thing, but games should just have unlimited inventory, period. I don't care if it's TARDIS pockets. I want items, I'm going to use items.
What, out of all the RPGs you guys have played, which one would you think have the worst inventory system?
This is one of the worst.
Yeah, well... Yeah,
Mm,
it's pretty damn annoying.
I still think, like, Pokemon Red and Blue are pretty bad.
Well, at least you can stack stuff.
True, but you can't stack much.
yeah.
Well,
There's not even a sort feature.
Yeah, it's just that the inventory space is so obnoxious there, and dealing with the PC for items is never any fun. So there's just so many items that you just like, especially key items. You can only have a few of those with you at a time. It's just like most other RPGs put those into a separate category so that you don't have to waste your space with them.
Yeah.
Even this game has a separate category for key items than regular items.
Yeah, definitely.
This is all in the castle?
Yeah, this is in the castle. It's just a darkness section. So the only character you can use right now is Watt. Granted, Watt is probably the character that you'd be using most often here anyway, but still.
Who needs
What's
a power
the power
block?
block do?
It does damage automatically.
It does 2 damage to all enemies on the ground, and if there are any Koopa enemies, it'll flip them over.
Oh.
Not really useful at this point.
Yeah, that's a chapter 1 TR item. So I don't know what the hell they're doing giving it to you in this part of the game.
It's like finding a grenade in the final dungeon of Final Fantasy VII. Okay, thanks.
Why is this fucking here? Is this Sephiroth's true weakness?
I need some reference because I've never played that. How much damage does a grenade do?
It's an item that you can get at the very start of the game.
Yeah.
And you know, in that game, you're probably not going to find any use for the
And then we find out
for
the
the
perfect counter to Supernova.
for the damage dealing items, really. But
Because I mean, like in most situations, a grenade would be pretty damn useful. Because it's like, I need to kill this somebody. I have a grenade. That'll probably work.
Well, this somebody just happens to be trying to absorb the life stream to become a physical god. I don't think it's
hasn't done it yet. It might
we're about to fight Yahweh. Let's chuck a grenade at him.
Hey, we were created in God's image, and our image is pretty damn susceptible to grenades. You never know. Where does it say in the Bible that God isn't susceptible to a grenade to the face?
Well, it would have to be a grenade to the face. He doesn't have any other body parts in SMT.
You know, I could try jumping, but I don't want to backtrack.
But
So.
Mario doesn't feel like it.
Come, my
Just like one
slaves.
fucking game.
Carry me.
Bo, what? Let's make ourselves invisible so that the only thing on screen is gone.
Mario isn't afraid of the dark. There are no monsters in here. Except for the Bowser monsters, but those don't really count, do they? I mean, I keep killing them.
There are no monsters. You are the monster. You just have to keep telling yourself this about you.
Oh, an evil Koopa wizard.
Of course,
He's throwing Sony at us.
But not even the Koopa understood what happened there.
Whoa.
Throwing Sony at us. The evil. The evil. I
Yeah,
wonder
of
if that
course-
was intentional.
Well,
Considering-
he's been doing that since World.
World. Yeah.
it's just a nice coincidence now.
Yeah.
Making Pikachu get angry when you say the word PlayStation and hey you Pikachu was intentional. Of course, that's when he actually recognizes the word PlayStation, because the voice recognition on that is shit. So yeah, that's the first section of this dungeon. It's separated into 3 main areas, so we're 1/3 done.
Oy.
Oy.
Way.